Hello, Glamorous Souls. It is your favorite master mindset success coach, Jasmin the Flower, aka your soul sister, and aka your spiritual classmate. Today, I'm going to be talking about a personal story of where I had low self esteem and 3 ways how I and you can ditch it. Stay tuned. So when I was a teenager in high school, I had really, really low self-esteem. I mean, like, I used to think I was ugly. No, look, check this out, right? I was 14 years old and I had to get my hair cut. This was 2005, okay? Now, I don't recall many 14-year-olds having to get their haircut or having to have like a taper in the back and like long on the side in 2005. So I felt alone. Like that haircut did me in. And I understand like it was for the best because my hair was like breaking off, but at the same time, like that like played a really big part in me feeling and thinking I was ugly. But anyway, when I was in high school, I really just didn't feel like I was a good person. Like I didn't have the clothes that I wanted to wear. Like I saw all the other young ladies, and intrinsically, I just didn't feel good about myself. I felt low. And on top of that, I couldn't connect with other people. I couldn't vibe with other people. Now, this is not to say like I didn't have like cool people I was like talking to or associates, right? But they weren't friends, right? No, they weren't friends, okay? I didn't have them. I was alone. I used to sit in the cafeteria by myself and eat lunch. I can remember that like it was yesterday. And I've been to several different high schools, so everyone was like that. Every high school that I went to was literally like that. It wasn't just one high school that I went to for 4 years that I just didn't like bang with nobody. No, it was like several different ones, and each one I went to, I just could not connect with other people. And intrinsically, I thought that I was not good enough. I felt just terrible. That hair that haircut, boy. But it wasn't just the haircut, right? It was just other things like comparing yourself and thinking that you want to look like this, and hearing other people call you ugly, okay? So how did I come from having such low self-esteem? And I'm talking about, I had that mentality for years. I'm 30 years old now. So I think when I was like 22 was when I really looked in the mirror and like was like, girl, you is beautiful. What is you talking about? But wait, let me talk about this haircut again, y'all, because like it is not the reason why I had low self-esteem. And to be honest with you, I think that if this haircut was a bob, I would have felt better about myself. But I didn't. And to be honest with you, I actually had beautiful hair, and I was going to someone who she was like perm my hair, but my hair was still beautiful. Okay. It was like, but I didn't like the grandma look. I thought that, trust me, I was 14 at the time, and she was like bumping it. Now we call her rapping, but it was like bumped real tight. And I just thought that was so grandma. So I wanted something different because I saw everybody else have cute hairstyles, and I just didn't like the wrapped. Okay, especially at 14. So I ended up going to someone else who specialized in weaved, and it was actually a really terrible decision because my hair ended up breaking off because I went to someone else. So love your hair the way it is. Love your crown. To be proud of your coils, your loose curls, your straight hair. I don't care. I don't know what it is you got, but be proud of all of it. Now, in order for me to actually ditch that low self-esteem mind state, I had to be honest and upfront that it came from my teenagehood and my childhood too. And I had to recognize that my past should not hold me back, okay? So I realized that I was not that 15, 16-year-old Jasmin anymore. And I created a new identity for myself. Here's the thing. Your subconscious mind is powerful, baby, okay? Your subconscious mind works wonders, but only if you command it to do positive, okay? All change starts at the identity level, and your identity is stored and formed inside of your subconscious mind. So I was able to create images and pictures because your subconscious mind loves to speak in images and pictures. And I created these beautiful images of how I wanted to see myself, how I wanted to essentially like look like, how I wanted to feel about myself. I created that. I didn't allow the past to determine whether or not I should continue to feel bad about myself. It wasn't helping. So I created, and this is a part of manifesting, by the way. I created different type of identity for myself. And the more I fed my subconscious mind that image, the more I fed my subconscious mind those feelings that I wanted to feel, the more that I even told myself, the more affirmations that I used, I was able to like ditch that low self-esteem mind state that wasn't even helping me. It wasn't going to get me to where I am now. It was just going to keep me stuck in the past. The second thing that I had to do in order for me to quit having that low self-esteem mindset was I had to stop giving a damn about what other people thought of me. That is so irrelevant what other people think of you. If it's negative, okay? Why are we like, it's like carrying extra luggage for no reason. You're carrying somebody's extra negative energy on your aura field, on your mind state, on your heart space, okay? For no reason. So the moment that I gave up caring about what other people thought of me, I started to think of me, okay? I started to do all the thinking for myself instead of allowing someone else to think for me. I started to live for myself instead of caring about what people thought of the shoes that I wore, caring about what people thought of my hair, my clothes. I stopped caring about all those things and started to embrace my uniqueness. And that's what giving up the validation. And finally, I learned to accept myself. I learned to accept who I am. I learned to accept everything about me. I learned to accept me from head to toe, okay? When I was able to do that, I was able to find myself again. I was able to release the past, okay, of having that low self-esteem mind state that didn't get me anywhere. I realized that I was wasting my time thinking that I wasn't good enough. And so when you, or excuse me, if you are watching this video, or if you know someone who is experiencing low self-esteem, because it is an experience, it is not permanent, I promise you, I'm here to tell you that you can conquer that. All you have to do is start believing in yourself, start seeing yourself as different, start doing the things, treating yourself, be big on that self-love, okay? And accept who you are. You were made this way for a reason. Accept who you are. Like, it's so much easier when you surrender to the power of acceptance, because you're saying that you love who you are now. And we all know that love is power, baby. Love is like one of the highest vibrational forms in the universe, okay? So when you're accepting yourself, you're bringing that love vibrational back to yourself. You're opening up the doors and you're shouting to the heavens. So how do you learn, or how do you accept yourself? We're going to do it together. Repeat after me. I fully accept who I am. Period. That's it. That's it. Continue saying that you accept who you are, why you are, where you are, what you are, all of who you are. Continue to speak those words into existence, because your words are powerful. You are powerful. Your mind state is powerful. And when you are speaking of acceptance, you are saying that you love yourself. So I was able to ditch that low self-esteem mind state because essentially I realized that I love myself and I don't want to take myself for granted. So that is the end of this video. If you have found this helpful, please subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, book a session with me because I am a master mindset success coach. Email me if you have any questions, and everything will be in the description box down below. Hey guys, I just want to give a shout out to my mom and my brothers and my husband who have always encouraged me and told me that I was beautiful, especially my mom. She was always very supportive and comforting when I was younger. So I definitely can't even end this video without giving her and them a shout out. But as you can see, I am offering a 14 days of self-love course. It will be available on my website. And this is for women only. You can take 14 incredible days to learn amazing tools that help you hone in on self-love. So the link and everything will be below. You can check it out. And if it's for you, definitely sign up. For my soul brothers, I will also be offering other courses that you can take as well. But this is strictly for my soul sisters.